Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
Good afternoon and Roll Tribe ICC fans. We got a Saturday afternoon special here, a makeup game from earlier in the season between ICC and Northwest. Adam Gore getting set to bring you this action. A busy day here in the ICC Sports Information Department as ICC women's basketball is playing today. Softball across the way at the softball complex here in Fulton. They're playing East Central. That game's scheduled to start at 2 o'clock. You can watch it on the Blue Channel. Baseball, they're on the road at East Central. Volleyball, they're starting their second match down at Coastal Alabama East. So full day. We're going to try to keep you updated as much as possible on Twitter, as well as bring you today's action here from Fulton. We're going to take a quick break here from Davis Ford as we're in the Davis Ford pregame show and come back with the national anthem and the starting lineup right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back now as we take you to the floor for the Coca-Cola starting lineups for this afternoon. And we'll start with the visiting Northwest Lady Rangers, who come in with a record of 4-6 overall and 4-6 in conference play.
And now, the starting lineup for your ICC Lady Indians. The sophomore from Maine High School, getting 5'9", number 5, From Blue Mountains, getting 5'7", number 10, From Women High School, the sophomore, getting 5'2", number 12,
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back as we get set for that First American National Bank opening tip between ICC and Northwest. In case you missed it, let's go over the starters for you, and let's start with the Northwest Rangers. 0 will be Trotter, 1 will be Reagan. You've got 21 Hodum, 22 Emerson, and 25 Ballard. For ICC, it'll be the sophomores, number 5 Burgess, number 10 Guess, number 12 Overton, number 24 Holland, and number 30 Pfeiffer. That First American National Bank opening tip is going to be controlled by the Indians. ICC and Northwest, they're playing in a makeup game that got postponed from earlier this season. And this is a big-time matchup as Northwest will be in their road blues trimmed in red and white. ICC will be in their home white trimmed in red and blue. Rangers, a very dangerous three-point shooting team, and they're a team, if they get hot, they can make you pay in a hurry. There's a three-pointer, back iron, no good. Rebound, it's going to be chased down and pulled down by the Indians. Guest had the rebound, kicked it out to Overton, and now ICC with the basketball. And that's going to be a turnover forced by the Indians. Well, hopefully you're seeing this on the Red Channel, getting some text saying that softball all of a sudden overrode the basketball game, so I'm going to try to get in touch with somebody with that real quick. Northwest with the basketball, three-pointer from the corner, off the mark, no good. Overton with the rebound. And there's Scarlett Guest with the first basket of the evening, or I should say afternoon, as ICC takes a 3-0 lead here. 8:42 to go in the first quarter of play. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry bring this action, and there's a big answer on the other end by Northwest, as that was Hodum that knocked it down. 3-3 now is the score. Overton drives inside, drops it off, beautiful pass. Layup is good for Pfeiffer. Well, good job breaking the press that time by the Indians. Quickly down the floor. Now it's 5-3. ICC with the lead with 8:15 to play. No score bug today because I'm doing 5 things at once and trying to keep everybody updated as much as possible on everything going on. As there's a pass up the floor. Layup, no good, though, from Burgess. And now here come the Rangers wanting to get out. Don't have numbers. Wisely backs it back out and resets now. 5-3 is the score. 7:52 to play. Three-pointer, front iron, no. Burgess with the rebound, and she'll drop it off to Overton. Overton quickly up the floor to Holland. Holland goes inside. She's hammered. And that'll be a pair of free throws coming up here for Holland, as that foul was on the Rangers. First team foul whistled of the afternoon on the Rangers, and that will go against Reagan, number 1. And now we'll have a substitution coming in the game here for ICC. Checking in will be Dee Dee Shepard. This substitution being brought to you by the Sonic here in Fulton. I've got my Route 44 cranberry limeade with light ice. I order that quite often, so much so that they know who it is when that order comes through. Please appreciate Melissa and everyone out there at the Sonic of Fulton, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Neither free throw falls there for Holland, and the score remains 5-3, 7:37 to play now. Rangers with the basketball. Inside they go with it, kick it back out. Three-pointer on its way. That one no good. Rebound being tipped around and found by the Rangers. Northwest with it now as they work it back to the outside. Into the corner they go with it. ICC in a man-to-man defense. Now they try to feed it inside. Go to the backside corner. Working around. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Going to have to get something up in a hurry. Go to the middle of the floor. Jumpers up, no good. Holland with the rebound. Now ICC with it. Forces it up the floor. Probably a pass that they shouldn't have made, but Northwest touched it last, out of bounds, back to the Indians. Well, looks like ICC's thought pattern is to get out and run when they have the opportunities. They tried to force it that time. Looks like we're going to have a timeout taken here by the Rangers. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors, including the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 7:03 to go here in the first quarter of play. And ICC turns it over. Tough defense by the Rangers. And ICC throws it out of bounds on the inbounds. 5-3 is your score in favor of the Indians. ICC going to come out in the press now. Northwest nearly returned the favor. Was able to save it in bounds. Great hustle on the part of number 22, Emerson, that time. And now the Rangers will reset. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 6:48 to go here in the first quarter. 5-3 ICC with the lead. ICC with a switching man-to-man defense. Throw it up top, nearly taken away by Overton. Now they get it back. Three-pointer on its way. Back iron. No. Overton rips the rebound. Now Overton wants to get out and run. Goes out wide to Shepard. Shepard's layup. Yes. Nice job there in transition. Overton with the perfect pass. Set up an easy layup that time for Shepard, and ICC with the 4-point lead. It's the largest lead of the night here for ICC at 4. Rangers have yet to lead the contest. And now the Indians with the basketball. Overton, she's pretty much been that number 1 point guard all season, battling through some knee injuries as she kicks it out to Shepard. Shepard wants a long three-pointer, short, no good, but we've got a foul. And this will probably send Shepard to the free throw line, and Coach Howell not happy with that call. And Shepard will head to the free throw line. ICC 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. A chance to build on this 7-3 advantage here with 6:03 to go. First free throw, no. Well, ICC was red hot from the free throw line, only missing 2 against Mississippi Delta. So far, 0 for 3. 0 for 4. Good crowd out here on sophomore day for the women's basketball team. Third one, and it's good. 3 points now for Shepherd. Makes it an 8-3 contest. 5, the largest lead so far. Spot up three on its way, short, no good. Rangers shooting majority three-pointers in this game. So far here in the early standings of this one, 5:45 to go. Shepherd inside, jumper, no. Rebound to Holland, and that should be a foul on Holland, and it is. Well, she just ripped that one away that time. The only problem was the fact that the young lady from Northwest was in the way, as that was Hodum, as she just got snatched to the ground. Substitution into the game now for ICC. I have to wait for her number. Her hair's in the way right now. And also a sub in for Northwest. That's number 15, Blankenly. Checking in for ICC was Warriors, number 14. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say by ICC. So Ranger basketball on the baseline. 5:29 to go here in the first quarter of play. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry, happy to bring this action here from the Davis Event Center here on a Saturday afternoon. And there's a 5-second violation. Great defense on the part of the Indians to keep the Rangers from being able to get it in. We talked about softball. We're talking about baseball as well. They're on the road in a big-time matchup with East Central as the top spot in the conference on the line there. Is that jumper up in and good for Shepherd? She now has 5. And ICC quickly ahead in that one in the top of the first, 2-0. Rangers with the basketball now. They trail this one by 7. And another shot off the mark here. Rangers ice cold from the floor here to start the contest. Indians quickly up the floor. Oh, good no-look pass to Warriors. Her turnaround shot, back iron, no. Offensive rebound up, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out, last touch by the Indians. And it should be Ranger basketball, and it will be. So more substitutions in the game here. Let's reset your lineup for ICC here. Of course, this lineup being brought to you by Coke. Dee Shepherd, number 4, into the contest. Also number 21, that's Harris. You've got 20, Hatch. 5 is Burgess. And 14 is Warriors. That is your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here for the Indians. 10-3, ICC with the lead. And there's a steal by the Rangers. Layup, no, missed the layup there, big time break. As the Indians had the easy layup, just could not finish there. 10-3 is the score. Spot up two-pointer on its way, bouncing around good. ICC just fell away from Blackney that time, and she was able to put the jumper in. 10-5 now is the lead in favor of ICC. Shepherd wants the answer on the other end. That one bouncing around, no good. Rebound tipped out. Chased down, saved in bounds by Harris, though they're going to say she was out of bounds, and the ball back to the Rangers. So the Indians with the basketball now. That jumper is up, in, and good for Hatch. She's coming off a career night. And ICC leads it now 12-5. Turnaround jumper from the Rangers off the mark, no good. 3 Indians fighting over the rebound. And it was Harris that came away with it. Drops it off to Hatch inside the paint, kicks it out. Shepherd for 3, yes! Shepherd, 8 points now in the contest. And ICC out to their largest lead of the night now at 10, 15-5. Rangers go inside. That's going to be a blocking foul. Yes, it is. So 15-5 now is your score. That foul's going to be whistled on Gillespie. Her first foul, each team with 2 fouls here in the contest so far. First free throw, no good. This is Stanley at the line. She's wearing number 12. Both teams have went to the bench pretty deep so far here in the contest. Second free throw, that one bouncing around, no good. And the rebound to the Indians. Neither team lighting it up from the charity stripe. That shot's up, no good. So 15-5 is the score. 2:46 to play here. Oh, nice pass, but Indians crash quickly defensively, kick it out to the corner. Good ball movement. Spot up three-pointer for the Rangers. Yes. Trotter with the 3. Makes it a 15-8 contest now in favor of the Indians. ICC, no problem breaking the press. Baseline jumper on its way. Flat, no good. Rebound tip. And it's going to be controlled by Dabbs. Good job by Dabbs keeping the possession alive for the Indians. ICC with it now, working around the perimeter, being very patient against this 2-3 zone out of the Rangers. Burgess goes up strong. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw on its way, no good. Again, free throws not a friend of either team here in the first quarter. Second free throw, that one no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by the Rangers. Running shot up and good. Pretty shot knocked down that time by Trotter. She now has 5 points in the contest. And the Rangers have cut this thing to 5. They trailed as much as 10. Now on a 5-0 run. Shots up no good. And we'll head back to the free throw line with Burgess, where she just went 0 for 2 on her previous trip. And so Burgess will head to the free throw line. Substitution in the game here is Lamaya Pfeiffer for the Indians. 1:36 to go here in the first quarter of play. And again, free throws just not good. ICC is 1 of 8. And Burgess finally steps into that one. 2 of 9 from the free throw line is ICC. 1:29 to play here. 16-10 ICC with the lead. Women's basketball on the red channel. Softball is supposed to be on the blue channel, but not the case right now. We're trying to get that corrected. So hopefully someone will be able to get that corrected, as I am not at the softball field right now. (16-10) is the score here. The Rangers with it. Jumper, no good. Pfeiffer had the rebound, but it was slapped away, and Pfeiffer's going to be hit with the foul. Great hustle on the part of Stanley that time to come back and get the loose ball and send Trotter to the line. That foul whistle on Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer will check out. Checking back in will be Holland for the Indians. ICC with 5 fouls. Rangers with 4 here with 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Free throw, that one a friendly roll there. 6 points for Trotter. She has come on strong here in the latter part of the first quarter of play. As she gets that one to fall. So into the corner they go. Guess for 3. That one off the mark. No. Rebound being fought for, and the Rangers get it. So here come the Rangers. They can make this thing a 2-point contest, maybe a 1-point contest. They do. The Rangers have rallied in a big way here, and the Indians take a timeout. 16-15. ICC sees a 10-point lead evaporate in a hurry. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 35 seconds to play here. ICC clinging to a 1-point advantage. Rangers on a 9-0 run here. Guess has it and then throws it away. No, they're going to say last touch by the Rangers. The referee was very animated about the fact that the ball was touched there. So apparently he had a pretty good angle on it that time as the Indians dodge a bullet, as that could have been a chance for the Rangers to rally and take the lead before heading into the second quarter. Guess with the basketball, looking to go inside with it. Back up top they go. Shepard with a high-low set, and Shepard gets it to fall. Shepard with 10 points here in the first quarter of play. Indians steal it. Shepard has it now. 5 seconds. She's trying to drive inside, and she's fouled. Well, when ICC and Northwest get together, it's going to be a frantic style of play, and that's been the case here so far in the first quarter. 18-15 is the score. As we do want to welcome those that are tuning in here. That hopefully people are tuning in. If you are just now tuning in, we apologize, as that free throw no good. And that should do it. Well, your score at the end of one, ICC 19, the Rangers 15. The Indians saw a 10-point lead cut to 1, but they were able to close strong here and take a 4-point advantage into the second quarter of play. We're going to take a break and hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's going to stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen, as the score 19-15 in favor of the Indians here as we start the second quarter of play. But there's the Rangers with the layup, and I believe that's going to be Trotter. Trotter now has 9 points in the contest, and then the ball's going to be out of bounds and back to the Indians. Again, we do apologize if there were technical difficulties here, as we didn't change anything on our end, but for some reason the blue channel overran the red channel. And so we do want to thank those from WSN. What a play to get that pass through. And ICC scores the bucket. Overton with a big-time layup there. And ICC now leads at 21-17, 9:15 to play. So the Rangers with the basketball. Back and forth we go in this one. We'll try to get you caught up as much as we can now that we're back to action here on the red channel and softball properly over on the blue channel. Indians lead at 21-17, 8:55 to go here until halftime. Baseline, they go to Holland. Back out to Guess. Eyes, tries, can't buy the three. Rebound, though, to Burgess. She kicks it out to Shepard. Shepard, scoop shot, good. So Shepard able to get her 13th point of the afternoon. She is off to a hot start here for the Indians. 23-17, ICC with the lead with 8.5 to play here until halftime. Rangers in blue, ICC in white. Three-pointer on its way, yes. Trotter knocks down the three-pointer, a big one there. That's her second three of the game. She's got 12. Then the Rangers take it away on the other end. 23-20, 8:05 to go here. ICC with the lead, but the Rangers with the basketball. Into the corner they go with it, working around the perimeter, nearly taken away by the Indians. Rangers keep possession. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. Inside they go with it. Shot is up, bouncing around, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Holland was able to get to it. Now here come the Indians, trying to run on the other end. Guess with it, looking to drive inside, bumped. Good no call, though, in my opinion, as Guess picks up her dribble, in trouble now, and drops it up top to Overton. Overton's jumper, kiss off the glass, no. Burgess with it, over the back call. So again, we do apologize for the earlier technical difficulties for those that are watching now. Update Twitter real quick to let everyone know. As Shepard knocks down another one. She's got 15 in the contest. Rangers with it, trailing by 5. They trailed as much as 10, was able to cut that 10-point lead to 1, but the Indians answered with a small little run there towards the end of the first quarter to push the lead back out to 4. 25-20 is your score. Turnover by the Rangers. Ball back to the Indians. Now 6.5 to play until halftime. We'll take a look at some halftime highlights coming your way thanks to Little Caesars. As the ball nearly taken away by the Rangers. Back out they go. Overton wants the three. That one off the mark. No good. And the rebound to the Rangers. That's Trotter with the rebound. Quickly up the floor she goes. That's Reagan with it, then it's taken away by Burgess. Burgess in the open floor, layup, good. So Burgess with the steal and finish. She has 3 points in the contest. The Indians back out to a 7-point advantage. 27-20, just under 6 minutes to play until halftime. Rangers with the basketball. As we said, a very dangerous three-point shooting team. They've hit 4 so far compared to 2 for ICC. And they can shoot themselves back in a game in a hurry. Inside they go. Nice drive. Shot was left short. Rebounds loose on the floor. Should be last touch by ICC, but no. They say last touch by the Rangers. Maybe saying that it should have been a foul call, but instead of calling the foul, just reward the possession to the Indians. 5:35 to go here until halftime. 27-20 is the score in favor of your Indians here on Sophomore Day. Again, we apologize for those difficulties earlier with the lines getting crossed, I guess. As that shot no good by the Indians, and now here come the Rangers trying to push. ICC gets back nicely, but instead, three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, and a pushing foul going to be called here on the Indians. Well, a mad scramble for the basketball there. Good hustle on the part of Stanley to be able to get to that one. And now we've got a sub checking in here. That foul's going to be whistled on Zaire Burgess. That is going to be her second foul. She'll have to check out with 5:12 to play. So 27-20. Indians with the lead, 5:12 to play. That ball's going to be slapped out of bounds, so it will stay with the Rangers. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 5:11 to play until halftime. Got to give a shout out to my buddy Brian Lentz. He's sent us a lot of information and keeping me posted today on the stream going not down, but just softball overriding basketball. But thanks to our friends at WSN, they got everything situated. Three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for underneath, and that's going to be a pushing foul, I believe, on Holland, as it was a pretty good battle underneath for the rebound, but said she got a little too physical for the umpire's liking, or excuse me, not umpire, but the referee's liking, and that's going to be her second foul. Volleyball, they went ahead and took care of business in 3 sets against Southern Union. As find those, they win the first set 25-18, second set 25-23, and close the door on Southern Union with a 25-11 win in the third set. Ball out of bounds will stay with the Rangers. 16 seconds on the shot clock, 4:50 on the game clock here. Check in on baseball, and baseball at the end of the first inning at East Central, they're up 4-0. So a good start to the contest there for the Indians. There's a long two-pointer off the mark, no, and the rebound to Orioles. Well, the Rangers got plenty of possessions that trip down the floor, just couldn't do anything with it. Three-point basket, good for the Indians. That's going to be number 15, Edwards, knocking down the three, and ICC now matching their largest lead of the evening, or I should say afternoon, 30-20. Ball taken away. That's Gillespie. Gillespie driving inside. Her layup no good, but it's fouled. Not a bad foul on the part of Stanley that time, and especially considering how ICC is shooting from the free throw line. Dismal would be the best way to describe ICC's free throw shooting right now, as they are 3 of 11 from the charity stripe. 30-20 is the score. 4:15 to play here in the first half. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry, happy to bring you this action this afternoon here on the ICC Sports Network. Well, we talked about the struggles from the free throw line. They continue for the Indians. This one could be a totally different ball game right now. ICC up 10, but have missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free throws now. Make it 10. So the Indians fall back in a half-court trap. 4:08 to play here, 30-20. is the score in favor of ICC over the Rangers. This game was scheduled for earlier in the season, but the world being what it is today, it was postponed, and there's going to be a moving screen call here on Northwest. That's one thing the referees have been told to pay a little bit closer attention to this season, and you're seeing that called a lot more than you normally do as we now tick 1 second inside 4 minutes of play here. 30-20 is your score. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Gillespie, she wants to drive inside. Running shot is up, bouncing, yes. Gillespie able to get her first points of the afternoon, and ICC now it sends its largest lead to 12. 32-20, 3:39 to play in the second quarter. Rangers with the basketball, needing the basket in a big way here. Dribbling it around, ICC nearly takes it away. And now they go back over to the middle with it. Ball fake, 10 seconds. Tough defense out of the Indians here. Another near steal, but there's Trotter driving inside. Shot blocked, but a lot of body. And that's going to be a foul whistle there on Warriors. And this will send Trotter to the free throw line. Well, if you're the Rangers, you want her to touch the ball and touch the ball often. She's had the hot hand for Northwest here in the first half. And that's going to be the second foul on Warriors. She's got 12 points. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and she's going to try to trim into this 12-point advantage here for the Indians. First free throw, good. Solid-looking free throw there. Awaiting the second free throw, and that one off the mark, no good, and Pfeiffer rips the rebound, and there's going to be a reach-in foul whistled here on the Rangers. That foul's going to be whistled on number 12, Stanley, her second team foul, the third team foul here in the second quarter, and the Rangers, with the break in the action, will jump in their press. They've given the Indians some fits so far here in the first half when they've been able to jump in their press. The problem is they haven't been able to jump in it too often. ICC avoids the turnover there. They racing into the front court. Trapping on the wing are the Rangers. Lane just opens up, and the shot good for Hatch. Hatch now with 4 points in the contest. And it's a 13-point game, 34-21. ICC with the lead, Rangers with the basketball. 2:53 to go here until halftime. Northwest being very patient on the offensive here. They've gotten some good shots, and what a great pass, just couldn't finish there. And that's what I was about to say. They've gotten some good shots. They just couldn't get them to fall early on. And they settled for a lot of three-pointers in that first quarter. And now they've settled down, went more to their offensive set as that foul whistled on Edwards of ICC. But, yeah, they've settled down a lot, went to their, I guess, offensive set where they weave, make that extra pass as they made there, just couldn't get that shot to fall. Blakeney at the free throw line. She's got 2 points. First free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. As it makes it a 34-22 contest in favor of ICC with 2:43 to play. Second free throw on its way. That one no good. The rebound slapped out of bounds, and they're going to say it will. They're going to say it will stay with the Rangers, but instead they're going to say ICC basketball. So a break there for the Indians. 34-22. ICC with the lead. This is Harris with it. Now over to Overton. Into the middle they go to Gillespie. Gillespie over to Shepard. Shepard drains it. That's how you break the press, folks. 3 passes in a basket. Shepard continues to stay hot. She's got 17 here in the first half. ICC lead now 14, largest of the afternoon, 36-22, and there's a foul on the Indians. 2:19 to play until halftime. So awaiting the free throw here from Trotter. As we said, if you're the Rangers, you want to see her with the basketball in her hand. She's got 13 points to lead Northwest in scoring, although she's missed back-to-back free throws. But free throws just hasn't been good to either team today. That one good there. If anything, the Rangers have the advantage in the free throw department as they've made 4 of 8. So ICC with the basketball. Shepard elects to back it up now and reset the offense. She'll dribble over on the right side. Call for a screen for Pfeiffer. She'll get it. Shepard drives inside, lost a handle on it, and they're going to call a charge. Looked like she fell. The referee blew the whistle. Didn't really have anything to call, so decided to call the foul there, and that's going to be the second foul on Shepard. She was out of control, so she did make contact. It should have been a charge call. So I do agree with, if any call, that's what you should have called. So 2 minutes to go now. ICC 36, Northwest 23 here. We appreciate everyone tuning in. I want to say hello to the ICC family and extend a special hello to those watching in favor of Northwest this afternoon. Rangers with the basketball, trailing 36-23. 1:42 to go here. 8 seconds now on the shot clock for the Rangers. Looking to go on the drive inside. It was nearly taken away by the Indians. Long two-point jumper, no good, but great hustle on the part of Blakeney that time to miss her shot, follow her shot, and get the rebound. Pfeiffer with the block shot. A lot of contact, no foul called. And now here comes the Indians. ICC up 36-23. Inside they go to Gillespie. Gillespie shots up, no good. Pfeiffer rebound, yes. Pfeiffer sticks around and finishes that one off. She's now got 4 points, and ICC leads it by 15, 38-23 here, coming up on 1 minute to play. Remind you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll take a look at some Sonic stats, highlights from the first half. As there's a three-point basket. Big basket knocked down there by the Rangers. Second of the evening for Ragin, and now here comes the Indians on the other end. Contact on the layup, and ICC will head to the free throw line. We're to be Harris to the line to shoot 2. 38-26, that's your score. ICC has pushed its way out to a 15-point advantage at one point. And then Coach Howell just getting a warning from one of the referees, and as quiet as the gym is, you can hear them conversate back and forth pretty easily. So this is going to be Harris at the free throw line. First free throw, good. So with that said, with them being able to hear as easily on the floor, you can probably hear me pretty easily throughout the gym as well. 39-26 now, ICC with the lead. Second free throw on its way. Back iron no good, but that's going to be Gillespie to chase down the rebound. Good hustle on the part of Gillespie, and now ICC, there's about 17 seconds difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Now it's down to 8. And that's going to be a moving screen. Yes, it is, and the lobbying by Coach Howell on the sideline worked off that time as a ticky-tack foul compared to some of the others we've seen called tonight. Goes against Pfeiffer. If it works, and that's all you're worried about there. The Rangers need a good possession this trip down the floor. They can hold off for the last shot if they want to. 15 seconds now left in the first half. Man-to-man defense here out of the Indians. 8 seconds, throws up a wild shot. Pfeiffer collects the rebound, drops it off Overton. She checks the clock, bounces it ahead. Layup, oh, that would have been a strong finish for the Indians there, as that was a beautiful pass from Overton. Just could not finish the layup, and ICC is going to take a 39-26 lead at the break. We're going to take the break with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Gee willikers, this Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
It's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back to a crazy Saturday here in Fulton. We got a lot going on, folks, as we're trying to keep everybody updated with what's going on here. Need about 4 extra people to help out today, as Adam Gore, Raphael Henry here for basketball. Lady Indians lead at 39-26 here at halftime. Take a look at some first half scoring and these stats being brought to you by the Sonic of Fulton. As always, these stats are unofficial. And let's start with ICC. It was 17 points for Shepherd to lead all scoring in the first half of play. 3 points from Burgess. Guess has 3 points. Gillespie with 2 points. Overton with 2 points. It was Edwards. She's got 3 points. 4 points for Hatch. Harris with 1 point. And Pfeiffer with 4. That rounds out your scoring there in the first half for the Indians. For the Rangers, it was a very impressive first half of play. 14 points for Trotter. 6 on a pair of free throws from Rajan. You've got 1 point from Stanley, 2 points from Blackney, 3 points for Hodom. And again, as I said, these stats are always unofficial here on the afternoon, especially with everything that's been going on in the first half of play. Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to take a break, or not going to take a break. We're going to listen to some of the first half highlights here from Fulton as ICC leads it here by the score of 36-29 at the break.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the theme of today just continues. We were going to look at some first half highlights. Well, guess what? That's not working either. So, yeah, it's been a day, folks. But we do appreciate your patience as ICC leads it 39-26 here at halftime on Sophomore Day. They recognized the sophomores before the game, gave all 5 on the start, as it was Zaire Burgess, Scarlett Guest, Shamaria Overton, Mariah Holland, and Lamaya Pfeiffer being honored before today's game. We're going to take one more timeout and come back with the start of the second half as ICC leads it 39-26 here at the break. You're listening to the Little Caesars Halftime Report here on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Gee willikers. This Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
It's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the second half of play with ICC leading at 36-29 here on Sophomore Day in Fulton. Baseball update, it's ICC up 4-2 at East Central. That's after 2 complete. First basket of the second half belongs to Mariah Holland, and that is her first basket of the afternoon, and ICC leads it back by 15, 41-26, and there's a quick foul on the other end called on the Indians. So that foul's going to be whistled on Boosie And that is going to be her third foul. And she will have to check out and will probably spend some significant time on the bench over there. Her third foul, first team foul. And this is Blakeney going to the line. First free throw, no good. As we said, free throws have not been kind to either team so far this afternoon. 41-26 is the score. Make it 41-27 after one of two from the free throw line from Blakeney. She now has 13 points in the contest. Or excuse me, has 3 points in the contest. That jumper's off the mark, no good. Holland rips the rebound, left her jumper, no good. And the rebound ripped that time by Blakeney. Now here comes the Rangers on the other end. They trail it 41-27. We already seen today that no lead is a safe lead. 3-point basket on its way, short, no good. Good hustle for the rebound that time for the Rangers. Ball slapped out of bounds. Will stay with ICC. But to go back and cover that point, ICC have built their largest lead out to the day at 10. The Rangers quickly storm back to make it a 1-point contest before the Indians close from a 3-0 run to push the lead back out to 4 by the end of the first quarter. Rangers with it, ICC in the man-to-man defense. Left wing, now back up top they go with it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Going to have to hurry, throws up a wild shot. And that's going to be a shot clock violation there. And tough defense that time out of the Indians. Nearly bailed them out with a foul. But the officials let them play. 41-27, ICC with the lead, 8.5 to play now in the third quarter. Shepard with the basketball, up top to Guess. Inside they go, Warriors turnaround jumper, bouncing no good. And a nice strong rebound that time by the Rangers. That's number 22, Emerson. She wants to get out and push. Leaves it off to Blakeney, kicks it out, three-pointer on its way. That one's short, no good. Blakeney gets the tip off the rebound. Shots bouncing. Rangers get it again. And then they just they bounce it off the leg of Holland. So the Rangers are doing a good job of crashing the boards right now, getting second, sometime third shot opportunities. The only problem with the Rangers right now is they can't get any of those shots to fall. If they can get hot from the floor, they can start climbing back into this contest. As it's 41-27, 8:07 to play here. ICC with the lead, Rangers with the basketball. Northwest in blue, ICC in white. Trotter, quick step. Shot up, no good. There continues to be a lid on the basket here for the Rangers to start the second half of play. ICC quickly down the other end. Good transition defense on the part of the Rangers. Now there's a trap. Ball taken away and a timeout taken by ICC. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and hear from our friends at Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 41-27, ICC with the lead. 7:51 to go here in the third quarter of play. We're also going to check in on softball. And, man, this ooh, I got to careful there. My true feelings almost came out. This crazy day even gets crazier. Now they've lost power in the press box. And so they have no live stream there going on the Blue Channel now. When it rains, it pours, and it's pouring on us all here in Fulton. But the good news for ICC fans is that ICC leads it 41-27 right now with 7:45 to go in the third quarter. Indians with it. Drops it off to Overton now. Overton going to dribble across the middle. Lane opens up floor. Floater in the paint is up, in, and good for Overton. She now has 4 points. Baseball-wise, ICC up 6-2 in Game 1 at East Central. Shot is up, and a nice move underneath that time as Blakeney's starting to heat up here. She's got 5 points. 3 of those coming here in the third quarter. 43-29, ICC with the lead. 7:05 to play in the third quarter. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out. ICC gets it. Up and under move. No. Rebound again ripped down by Warriors. And ICC will reset with a fresh shot clock at 20 seconds. 6:50 to play here in the third quarter. 43-29. ICC with the lead. Up top to Warriors. Warriors jumper. Back iron no good. There's Guess with the rebound. Reverse layup is good. Well, Scarlett Guess with the reverse layup gives ICC the 45-29 lead here in the third quarter with 6:25 to play. Drive inside, layup no good, and the rebound to Warriors. Now here come the Indians wanting to get out and run. Kicks it outside to Guess. Guess for 3, off the mark, no good. And so 45-29 is the score. Rangers shot denied by Warriors. Guess with it now. In the open floor, drops it off to Gillespie. Just not enough spacing on the play there. Ball out of bounds. Back to the Indians, but momentum has shifted the way of the Lady Indians here of late, as that was a nice defensive play there by Warriors to block the shot. But a good hustle return on the other end of the floor by the Rangers to force the turnover and get the ball back with no damage done. 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. ICC 45, the Rangers 29. That shot off the mark, no good. It's an air ball out of bounds back to the Indians. Largest lead of the afternoon here for ICC at 45-29. 5.5 to play here in the third quarter. So the Indians with the basketball, working it around the perimeter. Guest drives inside, had the ball stripped away. Good defense by the Rangers. Now here comes Northwest out in transition. Trotter drops it off. Layup too hard, and the Indians get the rebound. It's almost like a street ball game has broke out here as Scarlett Guest slow to get back down the other end of the floor. Ball stripped away again, and the Rangers make the play. A mad scramble for the basketball. Had to be a jump ball. That was borderline getting ugly there as the officials letting them play to the extreme here. So Pfeiffer into the contest along with Edwards for ICC. 5 minutes to play here as Scarlett, who has been nursing a little bit of an ankle injury, has walked to the sideline and is going to visit with the training staff over there. 45-29, ICC with the lead. Inside 5 minutes to play now. Rangers with the basketball, going to that weave-style offense. Long two-pointer, good. Big basket knocked down there. Makes it a 45-31 contest. Drops it off to Pfeiffer, had it, lost it, and it's going to be a jump ball call. Well, you let them wrestle with it for about 4.5 seconds on one jump ball call, and then the young lady who made a great play for the Rangers comes in and rips it away and immediately call a jump ball on that one. To borrow a phrase from our buddy Steve Diffie that we use often in baseball and softball, it applies well today. Consistently inconsistent calls this afternoon, although that was a good call as Pfeiffer bodied up the Ranger defender that time and went through her to get the shot off. Charge called on Pfeiffer, and that's going to be her third. Second foul on the Indians here in the third quarter. No fouls called so far here on the Rangers with 4:18 to play. ICC leading it 45-31. Trotter goes inside. Scoop shot, no, but there's a foul. Been very impressed with the play of Trotter. She leads the Rangers with 14 points. Looking for her first points here in the second half, as that foul's going to be whistled on Harris, and that's going to be her first foul, team third. Pfeiffer will check out Holland will check in for the ICC Indians. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. Free throw from Trotter is good. Second free throw also good. Softball up 4-0 over East Central after 3 complete. That's coming off a RBI from Katie Boatner. Again, power issues over there. We had issues at the beginning of the game here. Everything's just going crazy. Our pets' heads are falling off. I don't know what's happening as the Indians nearly turned that one over. 45-33, Indians with the lead. Oh, beautiful pass. Layup, though, no good, but there's a foul. As Ballard thought she got all ball there. She did get all ball with the hand, just bodied her up a little too much for the ref's liking, and this will send Holland to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, this is where the Indians have struggled. The free throw line. As that one, nothing but the bottom of the net there. Third point of the afternoon here for Holland. ICC has struggled offensively, but so have the Rangers here in the third quarter. Second free throw, no good. 46-33, Indians up by 13. 3:35 to play here. And timeout taken by the referee. And looks like we may have an injured Ranger on the floor here. And it's going to be Trotter heading to the sideline. And if you're the Rangers, you don't want to see her off the floor very often, as she has had the hot hand today with 16 points to lead Northwest. Get it in with about 4.5 count. 3:30 to play here. ICC up 46-33. Inside the Rangers go with it. Shot no good. Offensive rebound put back no good. Rebound tipped out and the Indians control it. Again, the Rangers doing a great job controlling the boards on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't have anything to show for it. Wild shot put up and count the basket. My, oh my, what a shot there for Hatch. That's going to be a What a Play Wednesday nominee there for Hatch as she picks up her 6th point, and ICC leads it now 48-13. A chance to match their largest lead of the afternoon here with a made free throw. Free throw is good. Impressive play there for Hatch. Makes it a 49-33 contest coming up on 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Rangers with the basketball now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Work it back up top. Extra pass, ball slapped away, but the Rangers able to keep possession. Good job by the Indians hustling back defensively. Wild shot put up, no good. But a great job following her shot and getting the basket that time was Hodum, and she now has 5 points. Great job there. Knew that shot was going to be off. Followed her shot, got the rebound, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here for the Rangers. So the Indians up in baseball 6-2 after an error by the center fielder and then a RBI single by Terrace Meeks. Is that free throw good? Great job completing that three-point play the old-fashioned way, as the Rangers now make it a 49-36 contest. ICC has led as much as 16. The Rangers have been able to cut it to 13. It's pretty much been back and forth since then, here with 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Man-to-man defense out of the Rangers. Kick it out to the corner. Three-point basket. Off the mark, no good, but the rebound chased down by the Indians. Didn't hit rim, so you're going to have to attack here. Drives inside, and there's a foul on the Rangers. Heads-up play that time on the part of Hatch. She realized that she had to make something happen as the shot clock was running down, and gets bailed out with a foul on the Rangers with 5 seconds left. Not a shooting foul, so ICC will inbounds the basketball with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. See if there's communication from the Indians on this. A lot of times teams don't think about the shot clock in these situations. So 2:20 to play here. 49-36. ICC with the lead, and now we're having an issue with the official on the floor as he appears to have a scratch. What? I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say what the heck else can happen today, and something will, but my goodness. A bizarre day here in Fulton. As a referee being looked at by the trainer. Powers out at softball, but luckily playing here in the day. We had lines getting crossed between the red and blue channel. And players and fans clapping for the official here. What a strange day. India's going to, they actually reset the shot clock to 20. It was at 5 seconds. All this on spring break week. How fitting. Drive inside. Scoop shot is good. Nice shot made there by the Rangers. That's number 1, Rajan. And now they've cut this thing to 49-38. 11, the closest the Rangers have been in quite some time here with 1:45 to play. Drive inside, and a jump ball is called. And possession arrow in favor of the Rangers. Well, Hatch did not like that call. And she thought she was bodied up a little bit, but I have to agree. They did a good job of getting the hand on the ball to tie it up there on the jumper. And so the jump ball in favor of the Rangers. Anything you could do, I could do better so far here in the third quarter of play is pretty much when the Rangers go on the run, the Indians have an answer and vice versa. Drive inside, shot, left short, no good. Offensive rebound again by the Rangers. Working around the perimeter, driving inside, and that should be a travel. Yes, it is. Good help defense on the part of Warriors coming across to cause the ball handler to drag her pivot foot there. And the ball goes back to the Indians. 49-38, 1:15 to play now here in the third quarter. As this is Gillespie with the basketball. Drives it outside to Harris. Harris now going inside, bump, kicks it back out to Overton. Overton inside out. They go to Shepard. Shepard drives in. Layup is no good. And it's 2 Indians fighting over the rebound. And Warriors misses it. Well, Shepard thought she had the rebound. Warriors ripped it away. And then there's Warriors in the right spot at the right time. As an unfortunate dribble by the Rangers had the ball pop away from the player. And the ball goes back to the Indians. 40 seconds to go now here in the third quarter. Warriors drives inside. She's fouled and will go to the line for 2 as she fell after the play. Almost got tripped up on the referee. Well, we've got one referee that somehow got cut there in the third quarter, and then the other referee got kicked just then. Not purposefully, but 49-38 is the score with 35 seconds to play. This free throw on its way, no good. Warriors looking for her first point of the afternoon here. Indians trying to improve to 8-2 overall and in conference play. Second free throw, that one's short, no good, and the rebound to the Rangers. Northwest tried to push the issue. ICC got back nicely in transition. Now left side of the floor looking for the drive, cut off by Gillespie. Now the Rangers going to reset with 18 seconds on the shot clock here. About 4 seconds in the shot clock and the game clock. 10 seconds now on the shot clock, and that's going to be a foul. And it's going to be on the Indians. That's going to be the 5th team foul on the Indians, 2nd foul on Overton. And so the Rangers still trying to chip away in this one. Seems like we've been at 49-38 for about the last 2 to 3 minutes of play here. Not a whole lot of scoring in the 3rd quarter. As that free throw off the mark, no good. As that is 21 at the free throw line. Hodum, she had a nice play earlier where she converted the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. She's got 6 points in the contest, a chance for 7, and she gets it. Well, the Rangers have made it a 10-point contest. ICC led as much as 16. Near turnover, gets it back. 3-pointer from the corner from Gillespie, off the mark, no good. Turnaround shot, up, no. And that's how we'll end the 3rd quarter of play. A 3rd quarter that the last part of it belonged to the Rangers. ICC leading it 49-39. Rangers outscore ICC 13-10 there in that corner. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
And welcome back as chaos reigns supreme here in Fulton. Not because of the game. Well, the game has been a hectic style of play, but the simple fact that everything that could have gone wrong today, from the broadcast to softball, I believe, see if they may have power back. No, don't look like they've got power back over there at softball yet, as the power went out there. We didn't have internet until about an hour before the opening tip here today. It's one of those days that all you can do is look on the bright side. Yes. The Indians right now, bright side is a 10-point lead, but then there's a turnover. The Rangers need a good possession this trip down the floor. They've trailed as much as 16, can cut that lead in half with the basket here. As the Rangers being a little bit more patient with the basketball. Inside they go, nice play, layup, count the basket, and a foul on the Indians. Good patience that time on the part of the Rangers. Eventually worked for a wide open layup for Emerson, and a chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way here, and a chance also to make it a 7-point contest, and they do. We saw it in the end of the 1st quarter. The Rangers went on a big run to make what once was a 10-point lead down to 1. ICC eventually build their way out to a 16-point advantage, but now we're at 7. 49-42, 9:20 to play here. Overton with the basketball, over to Scarlett Guest. Guest looking to drive inside. Cut off nicely that time by the Rangers. Overton gets it back. Shepard, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Shepard looking to go to work here. Now 5. Puts up a wild shot, no good, in the rebound to the Rangers. We saw this same type of play here by the Indians in the second half of the Kahoma game, as there's a 3-point basket knocked down by Rajan, and ICC needs a timeout. 4-point contest. Rangers storming back in this one. We're going to take a break and hear from Sonic and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The tab's right here. Look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Fulton. As the Indians with the basketball, they need a basket in a big way here. This has been all Rangers to close the third quarter and start the fourth quarter here. Inside they go. No. Burgess with the rebound. Yes. Zaire Burgess with the basket, and that stops a little bit of the bleeding there for the Indians. She now has 5 points, and it's a 51-45 contest. Rangers kick out for three. That one short, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Shot good, and count the basket again. Emerson, she did it on the previous time she touched the basketball. Doing it again here. Picks up her 5th point of the game. And another chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Well, the boards have been absolutely dominated by the Rangers here in the second half. There's no way to sugarcoat that for the Indians. And a large part of rebounding is want-to. And the Rangers have that rebounding edge tonight. Free throw, yes. Emerson with 6 points, all 6 coming here in the fourth quarter. And now it's a three-point contest, 51-48. ICC with the basketball. Overton wants to set the offense. Out to Gillespie. Gillespie. ICC somehow kept it. Holland gets the basket to go. Well, the Indians flirting with the disaster there. And Holland gets her 5th point of the contest, and that's a big sigh of relief as it looked like it was going to be a turnover. But the Indians avoid disaster. 53-48, 7.5 to play now. Rangers with it. Turnaround jumper, long, no good. And a rare one-and-done trip down the floor there for Northwest. ICC wanting to get out and push, didn't have numbers. Wisely backs it back out, does Hatch. And they're going to try to work a little bit of clock here. 7:15 to play in the contest. 53-48 is the score. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Hatch didn't like what she has, backs it back out now with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside they go to Holland. Holland turns around, puts her shot up. It was blocked, saves it. Going to have to throw it up from half court. Shot is up, off the mark, no good. And a shot clock violation there on the Indians. And good defense on the part of the Rangers to send the Indians down with an empty trip. Well, the referee telling Coach Howell to sit down. Coach Howell's just going to tell his girls to get across half court and let's take a timeout. And look, I know Troy. Troy ain't trying to cause any fits. Worry about the game, not the coaches on the sideline. We'll take a break. 53-48 is the score. Back with more right after this as we hear from the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 53-48 is your score. ICC clinging to this lead here as the Rangers have stormed back in this one. Northwest with the basketball. They're in blue, ICC in white. 6:42 to play. 53-48 ICC with the lead. Rangers have been much more patient on the offensive end. Indians, nice switch there defensively. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointers off the mark, no good. Scarlett Guess, who checked out earlier with an ankle injury, comes back in and grabs the rebound. Good stop there by the Indians. Guess with the basketball now is going to give it back over to Overton. Overton surveying the defense now. We'll work it over to the right side. Hatch spins, puts the shot up. She's bumped in a foul. Well, as we said, free throws have not been in favor of the Indians today. But if you're going to find a way to win it, you got to find a way to start making free throws. As this is going to be Hatch at the line. First free throw good. Now that we have the, some fans coming back, some that can't, I find it unique, and I like to let the ambience of the lack of noise during free throws set in. Second free throw, that one rattles in and good. 9 points now here for Hatch, and ICC leads it 55-48. And even 6 minutes to play here in the contest. Rangers with the basketball, need a good possession this trip down the floor. ICC able to push the lead back out. There's a three-pointer, short, no good. Warriors grabs the rebound. Well, that's another thing that ICC's been able to do is keep the Rangers off the board. That shot's blocked. Overton stays with it and gets the shot to fall. Great play that time by Overton. She now has 6 points. The lead is now back to 9 for the Indians. 57-48, 5.5 to play here in the contest. Rangers with the basketball now, working it back up top, nearly throw it away, able to get it back now. They're going to reset with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Coming up on 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Turnaround shot, kiss off the glass is good. As that was Blakeney, with the basket. She now unofficially has 7. It is a 7-point contest, 57-50, 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Hatch with the basketball, trying to work off a screen from Holland. Pick and roll, nice switch that time on the part of the Rangers to break it up. Overton with the basketball. She drops it off inside the Warriors. Layup is good. First basket of the day for Warriors. This is a big one. Pushes the lead back out to 9. 59-50 with 4:38 to play here in the fourth quarter. ICC with the lead. Rangers with the basketball. Into the corner. The Rangers go with it. Looking to drive baseline. Bumping foul is going to be called here on Holland. And that is going to be the third foul on Holland. Yes, and the big board agrees. ICC has 3 fouls to 1 for the Rangers. 4:27 to play. 59-50 is the score. Rangers with the basketball. Going to set it up now. They got to reset the shot clock. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Rangers. 4:16 to play here. 59-50 is the score. Rangers with the ball on the baseline with 10 seconds on the shot clock. And they didn't get it in. Well, couldn't tell. Looked like they Trotter that time was trying to look and see if the girl was open at the top of the key. She was, just couldn't quite see well enough to throw the ball in. And we've got, I believe, a technical foul is going to be called here on the Northwest coach. And again, of course, we're not close enough to see or hear what was said, but that one referee has just been basically watching the floor and Coach Howell all day. And in a game that's a 9-point contest with 4:15 left to play, unless he says, just something severe, let it go. Coach Howell still talking to that same referee on the sideline as that first free throw is up in and good for Hatch. She now has 10 points. Credit to the official. He gave Coach Howell a few moments to voice his displeasure over there as ICC now takes a 10-point lead off the free throw from Hatch. Second free throw, that one good as well. Baseball scoreboard update. ICC leading it 6-2 over East Central. That's after 4 complete there in Game 1. Of course, Game 1 always scheduled for 9 innings in conference play. Softball, ICC is up 5-1. That's in the middle of the 5th, Game 1. Nice extra pass from Overton. Layup is good. Overton, she has showed out today. She's got 6 points, but man, oh man, the assist and the passes that she has had have been things of beauty. Warriors, the recipient of that one there, she now has 4 points. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Warriors, and ICC leads it 63-50. Lead back out to 13. Burgess lets traffic clear, and she makes it. 7 points now for Burgess, and the lead back to 15 in a bat of an eye for the Indians. And the Rangers want a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them. Let's hear from Coke and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 15 is the lead for the Indians with 3:30 to play here. 65-50 is the score. That shot is off the mark, no good. The Indians have done a much better job of limiting the Rangers to only one shot here in the latter parts, or midway through the fourth quarter, I should say. 3 minutes to play here. ICC up 65-50. They led as much as 16. The Rangers cut it back down to 3 at one point, but the Indians have answered here on the other end, and that's going to be a moving screen called on Burgess. And I believe that should be Burgess's 4th foul. Excuse me, no, that's going to be her 5th foul, so Burgess will foul out with 2:57 to play here. And it's going to be Holland checking into the contest here for the Indians. Oh, nice behind the back move. Shot is up and count the basket. Beautiful basketball there. As I believe that was Trotter. Yes, it was. Trotter picks up point. Number 18. She had 14 in the first half. Only 4 so far here in the second half, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Behind the back, quick first step. Drew the contact, got the shot to fall. Doesn't get much prettier than that, ladies and gentlemen, as that foul's going to be whistled there on Warriors. Free throw money. She now has 19 points, and it's a 65-53 contest. 2:43 to go here. And then Holland loses the basketball. Turnover. Here come the Rangers in the open floor, trying to get it out in a hurry, but the Indians get back nicely in transition. Drive inside, hook shot, no good. Warriors rips the rebound. Now the Indians trying to rush it up a little bit. Coach Porter encouraging them to slow it down and work a little bit of clock, and we've got a timeout on the floor taken here by the Indians. Timeout taken by the Indians. Let's take the timeout with them. We're going to hear from the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit, and you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 2:15 to play here. ICC with a 65-53 lead. Overton's beautiful pass again. Warriors missed it, then stole the ball away, and it's going to be a jump ball here. Or no, they're going to call a foul. And foul's going to be called on Overton in that situation. And Coach Porter coming out to argue, saying it should have been a jump ball. I got to agree with Coach Porter. If I was expecting a jump ball call. Not been the best crew today. And you know what? We've had an off day. Our equipment's had an off day, and it's okay. That's human nature, is to have off days. And Coach Porter pleading her case to any referee that will listen that walks nearer. But the Rangers will head to the free throw line. Got to take advantage of these opportunities if you're the Rangers, as this is Everett at the line. Points with the clock stop are big. There's still a lot of time to play in this thing. 2:05 to go in the fourth quarter, but you got to start hitting your free throws here if you're the Rangers. Second free throw, it is good. Everett now with 1 point in the contest. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go here. 65-54, ICC with the lead. Like the Rangers need to come out and start fouling. They've only got 2 team fouls. If they're going to be able to stop the clock and put the Indians at the free throw line, they've got to start thinking about fouling now. If you're ICC, you want Hatch to keep the ball in her hands. Now there's 5 seconds, and not the time you want to foul in that situation. If you're the Rangers, you wanted to foul a little bit sooner instead of 4 seconds left on the shot clock here. And so that'll reset a fresh 20 seconds here from the Indians as Everett hit with a foul, and that's her second. Team third foul. So the Rangers have got to foul 2 more times before the Indians can go to the free throw line. Warriors with the basket. Big play there. Warriors has got 6 points, all 6 of those coming here in the fourth quarter, and that was a big one as she gets the layup and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. That was Blakeney with the with the foul for the Rangers, and she'll head to the free throw line as Warriors will head to the charity stripe. Free throw good. 7 points, all 7 here in the fourth quarter, and they've been big as ICC pushes the lead out 68-54 with 1.5 to play in the contest. Ball stolen away by Overton. Overton's going to drive inside. Her layup no good, and that's got to be a foul. And they do blow the whistle. And the referee just standing there with his hand in the air as if he doesn't know what to call. And now he stops halfway through. He is absolutely clueless in this situation, having to check with another official across the way. Well, he stood there for at least an 8 count. And that foul's going to be whistled on 21, Hodum, and that was who fouled him in that situation. This minute and 21 seconds can't get off the scoreboard quick enough here. As this is Hatch going to the free throw line. And the free throw is good. She's got 12 points. Good afternoon here for Hatch. Waiting the second free throw. And it's good. 9 of her 13 coming here in the second half of play, and now we got players pushing and shoving across the way. Don't need the ball game to end that way. That shot is up, no good. Warriors with another rebound. She's been strong on the boards here in the fourth quarter. This is Hatch with the basketball. For ICC, you want her to keep the ball in her hands as long as she can, because she has been hot from the free throw line. Holland with it now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ball nearly thrown away. Overton finds it now with 8 seconds. Overton driving inside. Lost her balance. Ball comes free, and ICC finds it somehow. And the shot in as the shot clock expires for Holland. That, ladies and gentlemen, that entire possession might be the best way to describe today's game. Just frantic, somewhat out of control. The Rangers get the ball. ICC takes it away and somehow sneaks in a layup as the shot clock expires. And it's now a 72-54 lead. Hey. It's been a wild one, folks. Free throw good. That's Trotter. I've been extremely impressed with the play of Trotter today. The Indians did a good job of keeping her quiet in the second half. She had 14 first half points. That shot's off the mark, no good. Rangers try to hustle down the rebound, but step out of bounds. Well, speaking of that, Trotter had 14. Shepard had 17 in the first half. She has not scored here in the second half. So kudos to the Rangers on holding Shepard scoreless here in the second half as well. Shot clock is off. They can dribble the air out of this one if they want to. Hatch will cross midcourt, and that should do it. ICC is going to pick up the 72-55 win today, and it's going to be a game that I feel like both coaches may just hit delete on the replay of this game after they watch it and just try to build towards a better week next week. The Indians win it 72-55 here in Fulton. We'll take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report and have some Sonic final stats here from Fulton. Back after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear. The tab's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC victorious 72-55. The Indians will improve to 8-2 overall, 8-2 in North Division play. The Rangers fall to 4-7, 4-7 in conference play. Let's take a look at today's Sonic stats, and let's take a look at first for the Lady Rangers. These stats, as always, unofficial on the afternoon. It's 20 points for Trotter, a great game for her. 13 points for Rajan, and it was 1 for Everett. 1 point for Stanley. Blakeney had 7 points. It was 7 points for Hodum, 6 points for Emerson. As I said, those stats not official here this afternoon. For ICC, it was Shepard with 17 points, all of those in the first half. She was scoreless in the second half. 7 points for Burgess, 5 points for Guess, 2 points for Gillespie, 6 for Overton, 7 for Warriors, all 7 of those coming in the fourth quarter. 3 points for Edward, 13 for our Sonic star of the game, Amelia Hatch. Harris had 1 point, 7 points for Holland, and 4 points for Pfeiffer here on sophomore day. Well, that's going to do it for today's broadcast of basketball here on the ICC Sports Network. We're going to take a break and break things down. We're going to try to rush over and get to softball as they're over on the Blue Channel. The Indians and East Central playing there. A baseball update for those that have been keeping up as well. Baseball is up 6-2. That's through 5 innings there in Game 1 at East Central. So, for everyone that's tuned in, thank you. I know today has been quite the cluster of a day, and it's not over yet. So, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Next week, it'll be a better week. Indians win it 72-55, and then volleyball wins a pair today as well, 3-1, 3-0 on the road. So, wins are plenty so far for the Indians. Good night, and we'll see you next time here on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.